All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are for game number 8 of this best of 9 series. The series right now in the favor of Fever. It is 4-3. Next map is Newkirk District. And come on, as soon as it loads in.
I think I've only played one game on this map ever.
The only time I played on this is in the beta, so sadly I am no fun at it. But spawning down here in the bottom right-hand side of Newkirk District, we have the man who's just taken 2 games off of MPA. We have legendveyron spawning as our purple Protoss pieces, and his opponent spawning at the bottom left-hand side of the map in the blue Tiger trunks. We have WhiteTiger spawning as the Terran pieces.
A little bit of friendly banter between Tiger and Veyron here. Veyron getting that first pylon. And actually the same position we saw in last game. So maybe that's a standard that he likes to go for with that forward pylon.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Like I said, I still have my doubts about that placement, but if it works for him and it works the same way as it did last time, I'm definitely not going to complain about it.
Yep. Now keep in mind, Tiger is the ace player here for minutes per action, so if this could very well be the last match of the night if Tiger doesn't pull out a win here.
Everything looking pretty standard now. Tiger throwing down his barracks and
Veyron able to get in there. He's going to scout everything that's going on. He's hoping to see the gas timing, so hopefully he doesn't lose it like he did last game.
First gateway now coming out for Veyron as well. Tiger going to go ahead and block him in.
Veyron recognizing that he got the first hit off in that engage, so he didn't have to run away.
Good pullback by Tiger, though, making sure that he didn't lose that SCV.
Yep. Sending out another SCV to make sure he can find where that probe is, make sure nothing crazy is going on. What Veyron is going to get in here and see no gas and know exactly what Tiger's going on, or what Tiger's up to.
It'll definitely be interesting to see if Veyron decides he's going to play this out like he did the last game, and go for some sort of one-gate expand himself. Now, if we look back at his base, we do see the cybernetics cores down for Zealot coming out. So it's kind of hard to read that at first, but I would almost say, seeing what he has seen, he would feel comfortable going for, again, that one-gate expand.
Yeah, knowing that there's that it's just a one-racks expo, he should feel pretty safe. But actually, 2 stalkers, we might be seeing a 4-gate here. And actually, I think a 4-gate would be a really good decision.
Yeah, definitely, because, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that if your opponent holds it and you end up losing out, you still have the next game. I definitely would not be opposed, especially in this format, to some sort of a cheese here.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that they're ahead, so he doesn't necessarily have to win this game, but he is going to play it safe and just go for that Nexus.
Yep, and there he goes for the one-gate expand. Waiting for that Stalker to catch up with the Zealot, and then he's going to go ahead and move in. See exactly what Tiger has going on. Now, for Tiger, one thing I worry about here is that there is no bunker down right now.
Yeah, I mean, he does have enough Marines to probably fend this off. But yeah, he is going to lose a couple pieces.
A little bit of stutter step micro coming out of Tiger here. Oh my god.
And actually, this Doctor is going to take down these Marines and keep poking around.
Yeah, definitely. And at this point, Veyron he's able to secure in his mind what he was thinking was happening, and that was the one-gate, or the one-rack expo. Well, I'm having problems pronouncing everything tonight, apparently.
And I'm not sure where this command center is going.
Maybe trying to take a different base. I mean, like, the key point here is that Veyron knows it's out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter where it goes or what happens next. He knows Tiger has an expansion.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about, if that was just a panic from Tiger or or what. Because, I mean, the further away that command center is from your base, the harder it is to defend, especially this early in the game. But yeah, we do see it landing back down at the natural, and I would expect to see it morph into an orbital here soon.
And actually, looking back at Veyron's base, we do see 6 gateways on the way now. This is the typical follow-up to a 1-gate expo, and that's you getting between 7 and 8 gateways, maybe 6 gates in a robo, to follow that up and then just pumping units and flooding your opponent's front.
And I'm not sure if Tiger's going to be able to deal with this. I mean, he does have stim and concussive shells on the way. And with the money that Veyron has, it's going to take him a little while to get a couple of good warp cycles out of this. But Tiger's going to need at least 3 bunkers to deal with this. And actually, if he can get out and snipe that proxy pylon, that'll be huge.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, is he going to run right around it? No, he does actually go back down, maybe?
I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Where is he going? Yeah, if he can take out all of these sentries, actually, that'll be huge.
A couple of good force fields come out there to try and partition that army off, but
all of those sentries are down. He's going to lose that stalker.
Going to lose the stalker. Does decide to back up. Nice decision making by Tiger there.
Yeah, good snipe by Tiger though, taking out those sentries. That's going to make this push a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, he definitely just took out a lot of the viability because now Veyron has to spend the 400 gas to go back and build those sentries again.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lower stalker count. He's not gonna have nearly as many force fields. But I think Tiger, seeing that proxy pylon, he should know that there's a big push coming. So I'm not sure why he's not throwing down a couple of bunkers here. I
mean, maybe he feels confident enough that he can defend it without it, but I mean, that is a huge swell of units that's going to be coming up the front here right now.
He does have stim and concussive shells, but I'm not sure if he has enough to deal with, especially with those force fields coming down right now.
Oh, and a little bit of a, I would almost say, miss micro there.
I don't know if he realizes he has stick up. None of these units being stick. Takes out all those zealots. And actually no force field left.
He might be able to pick this up and clean it up. He needs to definitely pull some workers, though.
Yeah. And actually, the workers fighting the zealots make on really quickly.
And WhiteTiger GG's.
So that's it. Fever taking it 5-3 off the back of Veyron, and I think it was Ralpin got the other 2 wins.
Yep.
But that's all she wrote. Nothing more we can do. Well played by Fever, and I mean that was a really good game by Veyron there. I like that decision, knowing what he's, I don't see any bunkers up front. He's on 1 Rex Expo, so it's going to take him a while to get his production going. So I'm just going to hit him with a huge swell of units.
Exactly, and I mean that was the timing window that a 1-gate FE should hit in, because that reason exactly. If your opponent's going to defend it, he's going to be doing it with tier 1 units and workers, as opposed to defending it with siege tanks, things like that. I mean, now honestly, Tiger probably could have thrown some siege tanks in there, but if his standard play is to play it with barracks, I mean, there's nothing he could have done about it.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you were trying to use siege tanks, at the time that hits, you would maybe have 2, but more than likely you'd have 1. So I don't know. I think his best shot at holding that would have just been to throw down 3 bunkers and just repair the crap out of them. But
yeah,
not quite reading it right, so he didn't get those bunkers up in time, and Veyron taking a pretty convincing win.
Yeah, and I mean, either way, it's been a great night of matches from both teams, so nobody has really any reason to hang their heads over anything.
Yep, absolutely.
And now you did say you have another clan war with this clan coming up in a little bit of time?
I believe it's next week. Next week I think we play their Plat Plus team. I want to say it's Team Viral is what they call it. I'm not positive on that.
Sure.
But yeah, their Plat Plus team is next week, I think.
All right, so maybe you can get your revenge there.
Yep, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you again, everybody, to Woodhaus from Noctum Gaming for helping me co-cast this.
Yeah, and thank you for having me back. It's been a pleasure as per usual. And with that, I am actually going to cut off of here, and I have some stuff I have to go take care of. So thank you guys for having me again, and hopefully you guys have a good night.